What's up guys, and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 2 Part 35. And something very traumatizing just happened, which caused me to restart the game just to make sure I captured it in case it happened again. But anyway, let's just continue. It's my birthday. I'm 17. I can talk about that later, but yeah. Go to sleep. I need you. Go upstairs. Hopefully we go to school today, because I'm tired of this no school stuff. Oh, and Darren was glitching, but then he stopped when I had him get out of bed. I was like, maybe that's the secret, but it's not. That happened so fast. The SimCity Insurance Company is here to let for you in your time of loss. Let our stacks of simoleons ease your pain. Shawnee's insurance policy benefited 3 people, including Shawnee's spouse. Darren got 9,000. Dang. Jonah got 4,000. Noah got 2,000. Yes, Shawnee is dead. When I came back, I hate that it fast forwarded. Like, why did it fast forward? I don't think I fast forwarded it. But yes, Shawnee is dead. She is meeting with death. And I also checked Darren's, and Darren's is full too. So I'm scared that, like, Jonah's going to be an orphan right before he goes off to college. That's just horrible. Yeah. And let's continue. What was that? That was her death? Oh, it sped through because they're asleep and she wasn't here anymore. I feel like I should redo that just because. This is horrible. She's dead. Yeah, let's move this. We actually have to move it. And he's probably going to die today. Gosh. This is sad. 2 days before you go to college, you're gonna have to throw a funeral. Oh, and if you just notice... hold on. If you noticed, in The Sims 2, there's insurance policy. Yeah, auto roof. Thank you. No. Anyway, there's insurance policy, which you just saw. There is insurance, so you get money for your loss. Oh, okay, it is a roof right there. There we go. Yep, so there's an insurance policy. They just got money, even though that didn't really go up. Whoa. Oh, there it goes. 31,000, that is a lot. And he just got a memory for her death. Let's look at it. Inherited money from Shawnee. I'll miss the dearly departed Sim, but at least I've got one heck of a memento. Ka-ching? No. Ka-chigga, ka-chigga. Shawnee died. This Sim is important to me. I can't imagine how I'm going to go on. Only time can ease my pain. I really want to know how memories will really, because they all affect emotions in the Sims 4, but I wonder how will they affect them. Like, how will Sims know? Like, because in the Sims 2 and 3, they were just like this Sim, not my mom. It was just this Sim. I became friends with this Sim. I'm like, no, that's your mom. Get it right. So you gotta get it right. Yes, your mom just died. Or move this grave. It's okay. Yeah. Gotta enjoy your time you have with them. It's okay. Just lay it all out. Where would you like to move this grave? Do I have to actually move it myself? I can't believe you can move it to the vacation towns. That's cool that you can actually move it. I thought that it was just around the lot like The Sims 3. Let's do the... I know there's gotta be a, a graveyard. Are you kidding me? I know there's gotta be a graveyard. Hold on. The Hub, Bowling, Sims Gone Wired, Bow Lanes, South, North, Hideout, Pure, Midnight Flows. Are you for real? No, I need a... Are you serious? You are joking with me right now. There's not a graveyard in this town? I guess not. So we're not going to be moving you. We're just going to move you like this. And we might sell you, but we'll keep you right here. Because that would be disrespectful to sell you. What's that? Resurrect Shawnee. Maybe if I found out how to get leftovers. How do you resurrect a Shawnee? To bring another Sim, the Resurrectonomatron. Don't be stingy. Hell yeah! Should I resurrect her? I gotta have enough money too, otherwise she'd come back as a zombie. Playing with death. That's what we're doing here. So you gotta get it right. I seem so quiet right now. I know, right? Let's call... Oh crap, how you do this? Call the Grim Reaper using... Resurrectonomatron? It doesn't even matter. I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough aspiration rewards. If this is where we find them. Oh yeah, this is where we found them. Or is it? Yeah, and I can't get that. So, Shiny, you're just dead. Play some video games. Ease your pain. Play The Sims 3. Make your pain worse. I know, right? He's like, your mom would have been so proud of you. Nope, not happening. Shiny is a zombie. Some Sims believe it's best to leave the dead rest in peace. Keep the Sim away from any zombies or even any Sim who owns a Resurrectonomatron, and they may be safe. I like that. They may be safe. Gosh, now I gotta throw like a funeral party. I was about to say, so today at school, let's see. For one, my cousin took me to school this morning because she was like, she's gonna take me to school. And she was getting her stuff ready while I was warming up the car for like 20 minutes. And then my other cousin had made her a CD to keep her up to date with music. Hang up the phone. To keep her up to date with music, and it was just awesome. And I was like, I need one of those CDs if I had a car, that way I could listen to it. But I get to school 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. And then, because I was 2 minutes late, I had to get a tardy pass. Because our school is like the one to not let the teachers make you tardy, but you have to actually go and get a pass, so you're actually later than you would have been if you just went to class and got marked tardy. So I had to get a pass, which I had never done before. And I used to always bring my ID badge, but then I stopped bringing it because I never needed it. I mean, the only time I really used it was for the library. But once I memorized my ID number, I didn't even need it no more, so I never brought it. Um, it looks like a school bus. That's what I was about to say. Come on, what's this about to say? Let's talk to friends. I mean, I know you have none, but... Or maybe you do.
Hey now, boss.
He doesn't want to talk to you. Okay, just chat with a random person. Dang, we can't even finish our book. Yeah, chat with him, because he's on. But yes, I was 2 minutes late, so I had to go and give me a tardy slip. And then, by this time, I was, as opposed to 2 minutes late, I was like 5 minutes late, because I had to wait in line to get up to the tardy desk for them to tell me to go to student services, because I was too tardy. Or no, because I didn't have an ID badge, so I had to go to a different tardy thing. But I waited in line all the time for them to tell me that. Then I get student services, and I wait in line, and like my cousin was just like, you know what, it's your birthday, I don't care, you can be late. And so I go to student services to get my tardy pass, and since I don't have a badge, I have to call my cousin to tell her that I'm late, and by this time I'm like 10 minutes late. And then she prints off the pass, and I guess we were supposed to get detention, but she just gives me a warning because I had never been late before. So I get in trouble for not only being tardy, but not having my ID. And I'm like, I know my ID number. She's like, no, you need your ID. I feel like they just do that just because they just need something to do and something to complain about. And so, yeah, because she easily, after I tell her my name, I'm very excited that I tried this course activity. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, because right after that, she asks what my name is, and I tell her, she pulls me right up. And I'm like, if that's the case, what do you need my badge for? Like, explain that to me. I know y'all all have us on file with pictures, so what do you need my badge for? But, so, then I finally get that, have to call my cousin, and then I finally get to class. And by this time, I'm like 15 minutes late. So I went from being 2 minutes late to 15 minutes late because I had to go get a tardy pass. It's so dumb. You like, I mean, it's fine with me. I mean, it's not my stupidity. You know, I'm wasting more class time than I actually would have because I was getting a tardy pass. It takes longer to get a tardy pass than it does to be tardy. Seriously. It seriously does. It's just like I was supposed to be there at 7:30. I got there at 7:32 and I finally got into class at like 7:47 because of all that. But, you know, I was fine. And then one girl had knew it was my birthday, so she told me yesterday. But then another person had remembered it. But then the funny thing was no one was believing me. And then they sort of recognized that I dyed my hair because as I call it, it's that black people red, as I'll say, to where it looks black, but then it's actually sort of red and you're like, wait. And it was funny because like all the black people were like, oh, you dyed your hair red. And everyone else was like, did you dye your hair brown? Is it like a blondish color? I'm like, no, it's red. Because it's like the dark red until you look at it close enough and you're like, oh, yeah, your hair is red. But from far away, it looks sort of brownish. But yeah, and then people didn't believe it was my birthday because I don't tell people it's my birthday. And then I had a good poker face, so when they asked me, I was just like, I don't know, is it my birthday? So they didn't believe me until other people knew it was my birthday, and then everyone was believing me. And they sang happy birthday to me at lunch and in classes and a different class and after school, and it was a lot of birthday songs. Cake, 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 cake. Then it was $2 movie today, so my cousin was going to take me to the movies, but I was like, why are you overheating, Jonah? Or, yeah. But my other cousin was like, do you want to go to Dave and Buster's? And I was just like, yeah. So she told my other cousins, and the one who was going to take me to the movies just went to Dave and Buster's too. So we went to Dave and Buster's, and her friend birthday was also today, and we plotted against her and said we were going bowling. So we'll be going bowling this weekend. The maid is here. Yeah. Oh, there I go again. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, the Bills. Troy, go. Lambo, Mercy, Troy, go. Oh my gosh. I would talk to you, but I just, don't really want to. Gosh, that sucks. You're sad because your wife died. I was like, is she recognized as your wife? No, but she's recognized as this sim. But yeah, I had a great birthday. It was one of my favorite birthdays. One of the best birthdays I've had in a while. 2014, baby. I'm telling you, I'm starting off this year right. And since I'm not even technically done celebrating, that'd be even cooler. Some people were mad because they wanted to give me gifts, and they were like, why didn't you tell us earlier? And I'm just like, I didn't want to tell you. Oh, who you love, who you love. Itchy, 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 itchy. Itchy, itchy, ya, ya, da, da.
Woo.
And then I get home. I got Allegiant today. Ouch. Oof, it hurts. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ow. Which is the third and final Divergent book. And it was funny because my friend who I read it with, she was just like, yeah, I'm going to get Allegiant before you today. And then I was telling her we were twins because her hair is pink and mine's is red. So we're like opposite twins. But yeah, she was like, I'm going to get Allegiant before you. So tomorrow I'm going to be like, wait, what were you saying? You were going to do what? You're going to do what? Because I have the book and you don't. I'm reading it right now. I have to sneeze, sort of. I really hope his grades are going up.
Woo, Gapple.
But yeah, it was a fine day. But my I was in there reading my book and then getting ready to take a bath. And then my phone had died because everyone was calling and texting me. And like when I look at it, I got a text from her saying that she got a call from the school saying that I was tardy. But it was weird because she saw me before she went to sleep, which I know she sent that text before she went to sleep because my phone was dead, so I hadn't been able to get it. And she wouldn't have been able to listen to the answer machine if she had been asleep already. So I was like, but she talked to me multiple times, so why didn't she mention me being late as opposed to send me a text, which she talked to me after she sent the text. It's very weird. And I'm hoping she not overreacting because I know she can blow things out of proportion. Like, seriously. Like, flashbacks. Musical. Enough said. Well, speaking of, I went into the musical today because I was walking with my friends who were in it. And I went in there. And then I saw everyone. And they told me happy birthday. And one dude gave me money. And he's slightly better. His grades need to... What the freak? Oh, that is slightly better. Okay, just because I need to see how his grades will be tomorrow, I'm gonna make this a 2-day video because tomorrow or Friday I want to start university on Friday. Gosh. Play SX3. Can I throw a party? Or can I throw a funeral party? Are you for real? I used to could do that, couldn't I? I mean, I know I can in the Sims 3, but I mean, I seriously thought that I could do that in 2. I know your mom's dead. It's very sad. Take a boat bow so you can relax. But yeah, I was like, I know she'll blow things out of proportion. Like, for instance, I've never been tardy this whole school year. We're halfway through the school year, and I know she would overreact. And I'm like, you shouldn't even be worried until I have 3 tardies, because that equals 1 absence. And even then, you shouldn't even be worried, because I've only been absent once before. And I remember when I went to my cousin's wedding, which was in town, out of town, like an hour and a half away, I still had to go to school the next day, because I had taken that day off when I was sick 2 months before. I've only missed 1 day of school. Or excuse, I missed it for school purposes, like field trips or something. But I've only missed 1 day of school, and she wouldn't let me miss another one because I missed one for being sick 2 months before. And now this has been, what, 3 months since then? And 1 tardy? I don't know, she just overreacts. Like I said, cough cough, musical. Yeah, get that fun up, boy. How could this be wrong? Oh, I haven't told you guys, like, I'm pretty sure I told you that I love EXO and Drunken Love, but one of my other songs that I fell in love with over break, which I heard before, but I hadn't thought too much of it and hadn't really cared about it. But now that I hear it, it is Pompeii by Bastille. I love when songs also never mention the name of the title or when they mention it at the end. Like Britney Spears' Dancing Till the World Ends. Like she doesn't mention that till like the song is about to go off. Like I like when songs do that. Like I remember when I thought Beyonce's song was called To the Left, To the Left. Because you always think that the name of the song is the chorus when it was called Irreplaceable. And after I listened to it, I'm like, and with the knowledge of the title, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But Pompeii, that was like one of the first songs, if only the only song I've ever heard where the title of the song isn't even in the song. Like, they never once say Pompeii. I mean, they allude to it, but they don't. What the freak is wrong with you? What? Are you not in the mood for it? No, I can't see you in a freaking bad mood. Can't you see that I'm the one who don't understand you? Obviously. Well, all this food here. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm glad that Darren hasn't died. Come on, grab. Anyway, yes, I freaking love Pompeii. Ew, ew, ew. Ew, 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 ew. We were lost in our own devices. Many days sail away with nothing to show. And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we loved. Gray clouds rolled over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? And if you close your eyes, you're not dying on me, okay? Does it almost feel like you've been here before? How I'm not gonna be an optimist about this. How I'm not gonna be an optimist about this. Ayo, ayo, ayo. That's my jam. I need to listen to more of their music though, so I can stop listening to those, you know, real fans, quote unquote, that are just like, you're not a real fan because you only like this song. I mean, they haven't told me that, but you know how people be. Speaking of, I was so excited. I opened up my own bank account today. I mean, I've had a bank account before, but it was connected to my mom's, and I had a debit card and all that, but it was finally my own because I had to be 17. And the dude had told me happy birthday. It was very nice. And then I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I can go open up a bank account now, see a rated R movie, buy an info-mature game. And I was like, and next year, I'll be able to go off to war and die. Which is just, when you think about it, that's about all you can do at 18. I mean, you could buy, you can buy things. You can give the government your money, and you could give the government your life. Be careful, Jonah has 2 days before celebrating his birthday. His mood is pretty low, but there's still time to focus on some wants and make sure his next phase of life isn't as hard as this one was. He has not had to struggle. Actually, Jonah has struggled through his life. He's a trooper. I hope university treats you better. And you know one sad thing? I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like, at 18, at least in America, because I know that like a ton of other countries, I looked up the legal drinking ages, and I know in a ton of other countries, most of the world's countries it's 18. But I never thought about that until my cousin put it into that perspective, that at 18 you can go out, fight for your country, and die. But you can't come home and just have a drink and just, you know, relax. You know, legally. I mean, there's some bars that will probably let you slide with a drink because, you know, you're a troop. But, seriously, I mean, you never thought about that. You can't come home and just have a nice drink and chillax. You are super buff, Darren. Like, you were seriously getting skinnier when I didn't think it was possible. And the walls kept. I want you to take a nap, because I don't want you to go sleep all the way. Yeah, it's very sad when you think about that. I don't know. And I think America... Oh, he's getting pimples! What? He got a pimple! His hygiene is fine, though. He looks like me. Oh, are you too sleepy to take a nap? I love when Sims are like that. I'm too sleepy, I can't go to sleep. I'm too hungry, I can't eat. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, America and their drinking age limit. Did you know Fiji used to be 21 until 2009? They lowered it to 18. And I know what you're thinking. No, 18s, 21's already bad enough. But it's more so the person. I mean, you already have underage drinking anyway. I swear I am getting...
Voluzero, Sikamament, Zanag, Karobame, Lasso. Ha, Golovod, the bar.
I swear I'm getting beat up by stuff. Anyway. I know you're thinking, yeah, lowering the age limit is not the best thing. But it's more so the person. And in most of the countries where it's 18, drinking is not as bad as a problem as you would think it would be. Because it's just not. You know, like I said, it's the person. It's not the drink. It's like gun and people. Guns don't kill people. People do. That's just how they work. It's the same thing with alcohol. You know what you're doing. And the rates isn't as bad as you would imagine. Google it. Do some research. I just started taking this class called Theory of Knowledge too. I'm so ready for that class because in the past 2 days we've been talking about knowledge. Like we just started this semester and what knowledge is. It's a very interesting class because it's an open-minded, I guess you can say that's not even a word, conspiracal class or whatever. Oh my gosh, look at this picture. I was trying to remember how Shawnee and Darren, Darren, I remember how Shawnee looked when she was younger before she was dead. But I was trying to remember how Shawnee was looking, or Darren was looking, because I seriously forgot how he looked. Oh, that sucks. And now she's gone. When I'm gone. Oh, his bar went down. I think her bar went up like legitly when she left the house so that she could stop glitching. Her bar like jumped. Come on, go to sleep. Come on, I need to speed this up. I need some fun in my life. I know it's not fun because I'm not going to be having any fun because no, take off the ceilings. Because I'm just trying to get through these 2 days so that I can send him off to university, and that's when the real fun will begin. He's losing enthusiasm about games. Don't really care. Okay, so I know that this is a first, but I'm actually about to cut out the sleeping because I don't really have anything to say. Isn't it right? Say what you need to say. Okay, I'm cutting it out. Okay, so I'm back. Darren's up. Ew, ew. Don't wake me up, up. I just sang that song right because I mean wrong because I was seriously about to say don't wake me up when it's all over. Don't wake me up when it's even though it's wake me up, but I was about to say don't, because I was about to say don't wake me up by Chris Brown, but then change to sports. Okay, let's watch the news then. Oh, was that simulation sports? Oh no, it wasn't. I didn't think it was. Come on, I need you to do your homework. You need this at least a B so you can apply for scholarships today. Gosh, you're still sad that your mom died. Man, that's why I miss the longness of young adult and adult life stage in The Sims 3. I almost said 2. Follow Sim. Just see if they're there. Somebody's got to be there. Somebody call 911. I'm ready to see the first... Yeah, just talk. 2014 sound. Like when I listen to my music player... Not my music player, like on TV, the cable station. It all says 2013 and below. And I remember last year when I was just watching the TV show and it was Doc. I don't know, whatever show Doc was from Back to the Future was in. And he was like, is this the year 2013? And I was so excited because I never heard anyone mention 2013 before. And now I need to see a show that mentions 2014. The Grammys are in freaking 3 weeks. That's just shocking to me. Last year they were in February. You know, my mom's birthday, February 10th. This year they're in January, like 2 weeks earlier. And then also, let's see, we have a dance coming up, which I'm so excited for. And kind of find out it's going to be a contest. like dressing up as a celebrity, because that's the theme, is Hollywood. And I was like, I'm going to dress up as Michael Jackson. I want to be Michael Jackson for like Halloween, having long hair and stuff. But I was like, I'm gonna get me a Jerry curl wig and get him his Thriller outfit, and I'm gonna win that competition. Maybe even get me like some yellow contacts, like the way his eyes were at the end. Dun, 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 dun. Ha, 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 ha. I sort of want to go out strolling now. Gosh, you really need to wash your face, but you can't, because that's not an option. Because I've tried. How can we get your hygiene up? You don't have that many pimples, but them pimples just look bad. God. I know a school bus will arrive for you in an hour. Did you finish your homework? You did. Good boy. Oh, I mean, I'm serious, you guys. I'm ready to spice this up starting with university tomorrow. I mean, this is about to kick off. Let's start it from scratch. Oh, crap. I said this about to kick off. This party is wet. Let's take it back to straight hip-hop and start it from scratch. Like my ones on the rap. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up. Everybody go berserk. I would start getting you a new hobby, but you know you're gonna die soon. So I don't really care about your hobby. But I mean, then again, you haven't even mastered your fitness skill, which I still can't believe. Come on, Darren. I mean, freaking Jonah. Go to school. I can't believe Noah got money. Like, what the crap? We're gonna apply for scholarships today. I can't believe Shawnee's dead. I can't believe how mellow tone I sound. I need some real energy. I mean, I guess I'm just tired. I had a long night's birthday today. And it was actually my birthday. I'm one of those people who are very specific. So I always call it a birth date. Because most of the time it's not the day you're born, it's the date you were born. But I was actually born on a Tuesday, so it was my birthday too. Chuck cheese for my birthday. Chuck cheese for my birthday. What else? Oh, and it was so funny because people have started using my phrases at school. Like, I feel like legit. Seriously. We were in prom committee today, and one girl was like, what did she say? She was like, "Oh, kill him." I know. What did she say? No, she was like, "Hey, turn up." And then she looked at me, and then she was like, wait. Take off. So, it's okay to begin there. By the mid of 2014, I'll be on mid-year overexposed. Which is what Kingsley does. I mean, I'm pretty sure I talked about that before. Mid-year is the same thing as regular year. And also, one of the prom things we're trying to do is Candyland, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which sucks to me because I think they did that theme last year, and I know for sure because I went to homecoming that was our theme for homecoming. I'm just like, we're tired of Candyland. I mean, we don't want to get sweet and fat by going to prom, but like me and 4 other people suggested that we do Frozen, which would be great, a Winter Wonderland, even though all we gotta do is go outside and get it for free. But that's still cool. Winter Wonderland, Frozen, I mean, that is the freaking movie right there. But yeah. And I was glad because I wasn't even the one who brought it up. Someone else had brought it up. They're like, we should do Frozen. And then someone else was like, yeah. And I was like, totally. Like, yeah. Totally agree with that because that is my movie. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I swear it's hard being old. Ain't it, Darren? Come on. Let's just speed this up. I'm going to apply for scholarships today. Y'all have no idea how much excited I am. And the fact that my views have been picking up. Like, I don't know, you guys may not have noticed it, but the fact that, like, the video I posted last night already has 30 views, and the video I posted today already has 20, that's a huge pickup. I remember having, like, 4 views in, like, 2 days, and I was super excited. And I know 20 and 30 in, like, a day isn't anything, but it's progress, and I'm just like, what? And it's raining? But the rain isn't as many. I'll tell you, one thing The Sims 3 had down in seasons, even if season was boring, that freaking rain, man. That rain in Sims 3 season, everybody's like, snow, snow, snow. I was like, no. Crap, that scared me. I was like, no, because I know I'm going to be annoyed by the snow. Jonah is horsing around with some classmates one afternoon when he managed to effortlessly toss a chair clear across the room. The football coach notices the display of skill and promptly gives Jonah a spot on the team. Within days, Jonah becomes a star player and takes home the $150 Player of the Year award. I love how he did that. In a few days, he became Star Player of the Year. I love that, especially considering the fact that this just happened today, and he's only been at school for today. But he's star player. He's doing extremely well. Yes. Yes! He went from C to A. That's great. Show your daddy. I love how they do this. This interaction where they run and show their parents their report card, as opposed to like stomping on it. He's like, Dad, I got a great grade. I got it. Look at me. Cheer for him first. Thank you for putting your homework right there. Oh, that's the maid leaving. That scared me because I thought Darren was dying. What? Be struck by lightning? Who wants that? Lightning can provide a shockingly good experience. Sam is more likely to be struck by lightning during the rainy weather if they are in water. Let's just try it. You better not die on me, like I swear. Splash. But the fact that you have a want means that you probably won't die. Because usually when they have wants, they won't die. Not saying that it's not possible, because it's like Ellie Golden said, anything could happen. Oh, I didn't know you were about to watch TV. He receives his pension check of again nothing. Woo! Please don't die on me, because I swear to all things not holy. I was going to say holy, but that could be offensive. You better get struck by lightning, and you better not die. I'm surprised that the storm has lasted this long. Oh, no. Yeah, serve you some lunch. Chili con carne. Still haven't been struck. I swear if you die on me, it will be on and poppin', Jonah. No. What was that? That just struck her grave. That's sort of creepy. Like, why is it striking her grave? Like, what is going to happen? Is she about to come back to life? It just struck her grave. Like, seriously. That's something you see in a scary movie. That's some scary movie crap right there. Okay, the tree got struck on fire. Extinguisher, be brave. I wanna see you be brave. Look at this, I'm having no emotion in my voice. Oh, speaking of, at Dave and Buster's, wait, yeah, that's my ash, because the tree will be out of water, out of fire before you can even do anything. There's this game at Dave and Buster's, I don't know what it's called, but we call it the harpoon game. And it's like these fish, and you're just shooting harpoons at them, and you're getting points by shooting harpoons at them. But it's freaking awesome. And then my cousin goes there so much that she knows people. And so like this one guy she knows like hooked us up and gave us like 100 and some harpoons, which is like worth a ton of credits. And we were like, I knew Shawnee was back to life. Wait, I gotta finish telling my story though. The point is, we played the game. You get the shark, you get 50 points, and we would team up, and she would shoot the fish protecting the shark, then I get the shark. Then it's like this jellyfish, which the jackpot, and we hit the jellyfish. The point is, Shawnee is back to life. Look at her. She looks freaking awesome. Like, seriously, as a ghost, she looks super different. I didn't know that ghosts were see-through. I know that was dumb. I mean, just like in color. Because you know in The Sims 3 with all their colorful ghosts, I didn't know that they were playing in color. I knew that tune getting struck by lightning meant something. Okay. You getting struck by lightning? isn't happening anytime soon. Use the bathroom, take a shower, and then let's apply for scholarships. Pay your bills. Can you pay my bills? Apply for scholarships. I can't believe you went from C to A like that. That's freaking great. Gosh. Can you pay my bills? Look how sunny it got that fast. That tree is still on fire. I'm glad it's not spreading. I'm not even going to do anything about it. Don't worry. Don't you worry, child. Jonah will grow up in just one day. It's okay. Tomorrow morning, I'll be heading off to college. I guess I can call the firefighters now. No, call for emergency. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I wonder, can you only do that when it's an emergency? Come on, dirty face. That was so mean. Apply for a scholarship because you have an A now. That's great. You do it. Call the fire station. I was like, what does that have to do with scholarships? Hang on, we're on our way. Just hold on. Scholarship granted! Congratulations, Jonah. You qualify for the SimCity Scholars Grant. If you maintain excellent grades, then you will receive a grant of $1,000 towards your next semester in college. I was about to say that's not anything, but I don't know how much college costs. And I could get that in The Sims 3 just from skills. Okay. Let's keep applying for them. Apply for another one. Boom. Oh, crap. Jonah, you did not qualify for any additional scholarships at this time. Here's some examples of scholarships and requirement. The Hogan Award for Athletics. This is so freaking awesome. 750 simoleons, high body skill points. The SimCity Scholars Grant. A- or better grade in high school. That's what you got. I was about to say that's the most, but that's not. Dang it, I shouldn't have no living parents. I'm close to that, though. The Extraterrestrial Reparations Grant, 1,500, previously abducted by aliens, and the Orphan Sims Assistant Fund, 1,500, no living parents. There are also many more scholarships available to discover. Let's try again, one more time. Even though I'm, like, rolling in dough, I'm not even gonna lie, so I only really need a scholarship to go to college. I just want to apply. And then review my accepted scholarships. You telling me the fire went out? Man, that's some bull crap. The fire is still... When there was no emergency. It's good to know that my tree is not on fire. He currently has the SimCity Scholars Grant, so you can get more than one scholarship too. Total value 1,000 simoleons. Thank you, police, for letting me know that my tree is not on fire. Because apparently it's not. Well, in that case, can I delete it? Dang. Let's undo. Okay, I don't really care for this tree. I was like, I need another tree though, but to replace it, but I actually don't. Can I sell my homework? Can't delete it. Okay, I guess I'll have to wait till he goes to college. Okay, be up, rise and shine tomorrow, because we'll be going to college. Come on. Even though I don't want to be up too early, because I know then it'll be like that early when he comes back home. What was the other option I had? A review? Was it move to college? Yeah, move to college. I actually work out some more so you can get sleepier. Eat that food up. Ooh. Can I talk to you? I really want to know you.
Let's go.
That's good. Get your social up because you're not going to see her. Shawnee, get out of my... I had to tell you my Pleasant story one day. Actually, I'll tell you right now. When I was the Pleasants, my sim couldn't cook. So the first day I killed my original sim and I killed Lilith Pleasant. Angela, Daniel, and Mary Sue were left over. Angela grew up. I made another sim. Mary Sue and Daniel died. This sim, I had 2 kids. I didn't know about reset sim at the time, so he was stuck blocking the baby, which I couldn't take care of, and the social worker came and took both of them away. Then, she was pregnant at the time, Angela, but the daddy died because all of his knees went down because I couldn't move him. So all my kids were gone. I was pregnant. The daddy died. Angela died multiple times because, like, then, what was that? What the crap? Oh, he passed out. Because, you know, the intenseness of being pregnant. So, yeah, so she died, but, you know, I just restarted it. But then, I had a baby, right? She became a teenager. She was the 3rd child. She became a teenager. And then, the dad comes along, and he scares the crap out of Angela, literally. And she dies. So I'm left an orphan, going to school, taking care of myself, which is when I found out you could be a teenager and alone on The Sims, which I love. I wish you could make them and start them off alone. But, yeah, an orphan. And then her dad comes and scares the crap out of her and she dies. And that's when I got that little message talking about the end of the game. And I was just like, whoa. So it's possible to be scared to death. And I really hope that Shawnee does not come and scare me to death. Seriously. Okay, you guys. Like I said, I feel like this is a very boring part. Mainly because of my voice. You know, Shawnee died. I didn't feel too much remorse. I like how she's floating as opposed to walking. Is she gonna walk up the stairs? Anyway, tomorrow the excitement really begins because I'll be starting college and I'm super stoked for that because I've never done college before. And I wonder how many parts that's gonna take. I'm starting with part 36, so we shall see. You guys have a great night. I had a great day. Great birthday. Glad to be back. Glad if you're glad I'm back. Glad if you are glad that you love The Sims. Glad if you are glad you are alive. Glad that just to be glad. Yeah, so I should just talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this part, even though it wasn't the best. Bye.